Before Colombia was the nation we know today, it was home to powerful indigenous civilizations like the Muisca, Tirona, and Quimbaya. But in the early 1500s, Spanish explorers arrived, forever changing its history. How did Colombia become a Spanish colony? Let's dive in. 1. The first Spanish arrivals, 1499 to 1525. The first Europeans to reach Colombia were part of an expedition led by Alonso de Ojeda in 1499, just a few years after Columbus' first voyage. However, it wasn't until 1525 that Spain established its first permanent settlement, Santa Marta, founded by Rodrigo de Bastidas. 2. The conquest of indigenous kingdoms, 1536 to 1538. The most powerful indigenous group in Colombia was the Muisca Confederation, located in the Andean highlands. In 1536, Spanish conquistador Gonzalo Jiménez de Quesada led an expedition into the region, hoping to find the legendary El Dorado, a city of gold. Instead of gold, he found the Muisca people, whom he defeated through military force and alliances with rival indigenous groups. By 1538, Spain had taken control of much of Colombia, founding Bogotá and making it the center of Spanish power in the region. 3. Establishing the Spanish colony, 1549 to 1717. By the mid-1500s, Spain had fully incorporated Colombia into its empire, naming it New Granada and making it part of the Viceroyalty of Peru. Later, in 1717, New Granada became its own viceroyalty, controlling present-day Colombia, Venezuela, Ecuador, and Panama. Life under Spanish rule. Forced labor. Indigenous people were forced to work in mines and farms under the encomienda system. Spread of Christianity. Catholic missionaries converted indigenous populations, often by force. Spanish dominance. Spanish settlers took control of land and wealth, while indigenous people and Africans, brought as slaves, suffered exploitation. 4. The seeds of revolution. By the late 1700s, resentment grew as Spain imposed heavy taxes and limited economic freedoms. Inspired by revolutions in the United States and France, the people of Colombia would eventually rise up, leading to the fight for independence in the early 19th century. Conclusion. Colombia became a Spanish colony through conquest, settlement, and exploitation, remaining under Spanish rule for almost 300 years. But by the early 1800s, the desire for freedom would spark a revolution, eventually leading to Colombia's independence in 1819. Want to learn more about Colombia's independence movement? Let us know in the comments and don't forget to like and subscribe for more history videos.